Are you stuck thinking about someone else all the time? You know the type. You can't get them out of your head. You keep checking your phone, hoping for a text message from them. You keep playing over those conversations in your head that you've had that made you smile. Or fabricating stories where you'd love them to tell you you are the most amazing human being on the planet, but you know deep down that they're probably not going to because, well, their attention is elsewhere. You're not their priority and you know it. They may have family members that they're attending to, elderly parents or children that demand their attention, or the more common one where you know that you are not their first pick, that they may have another romantic interest at play. And while there is no end of hoping and wishing from you, you know deep down that they're not going to choose you first. So today we're going to talk about you loving yourself and being the empress in this situation. So, what does it mean when someone doesn't choose us because of someone else? It's not actually about them and it's not actually about the third party. It's just about where you sit in their priorities. And unless you're sitting at number one on their priority list, then there should be no reason for you to be putting them at number one on your priority list. Relationships and healthy relationships should be about balance and reciprocity. If you find yourself being on the receiving end of waiting, wanting, wishing, and hoping, then it's possibly a case of imbalance in this situation for you. And let's be honest, if someone was going to choose you, they would have already, wouldn't they? So no bit of hoping and wishing is going to change the way they see their life and their priorities. Being chosen is about choosing ourselves first. If we feel we're a high value woman and we demonstrate that in our behavior, then others will treat us as if we are a high value woman. And that means being chosen, being cared for, and being prioritized. Now, what's happening inside you when you're sitting there waiting for someone else to get back to you, waiting for them to prioritize you? The reality is your energy is being externally directed. You're living someone else's story by waiting for them to get back to you. This is essentially draining your life force. Your emotional energy isn't infinite. We only have a certain amount that we can give out. And if we're giving that energy out to someone who's not willing to send it back to us in an honest and open way, then eventually we run out of energy. So today we're going to talk about not what's happening right now and why you're sitting there waiting for them to text you back, but what would a self-loving, confident version of you do instead? We don't want the wounded version to continue. We don't want the anxious attachment style to continue. We want your Empress version to come out and show herself fully. So think of yourself as the Empress today. Would you, as your Empress, wait to be chosen? Would you, as your Empress, wait to hear back from someone? Or would she choose herself and redirect her energy back to somewhere that fills her cup, that makes her feel loved, appreciated, and chosen? Now I can hear all the inner voices saying, but I love him so. And what if I'm still attached to him and I can still feel his energy and we are meant to be? Okay, fair enough. You feel that. And it's not bad to feel a connection with someone. That is human. But let's introduce a little concept called energetic entanglement to the conversation. It's effectively when your field is locked onto another person and you're stuck in a loop of energy with them. Now, if we're stuck in a loop, can we actually move forward and get on with our lives? Or are we just treading water? Are we allowing that person's lack of prioritization to keep us stuck and held back? And the answer is yes, we're allowing that. So it doesn't mean you abandon the person. It doesn't mean you're a horrible person for choosing you. It just means you're bringing your energy back to you so you can use it in a more fruitful way. Detachment is an act of self-respect, not indifference. And when we start to bring our energy back, it gives us the time and space to start to look at what it was that was causing that anxious attachment in the first place. Now, when we talk about self-respect, we also have to pay a bit of homage to the shadow within us. For those not familiar with the term shadow, our shadow is the part of us that we don't see clearly. It is our hidden wounds, patterns, and beliefs that drive our behavior. The term was coined by a psychologist by the name of Carl Jung, and it's the idea that what we can't see in ourselves actually runs our behavior. So when we hear the term shadow work, that's the practice of shining a light on those hidden parts of ourselves that are holding us back. It's not designed to punish us. It's designed to help us understand ourselves more fully so we can move forward. Why does that matter? It's because the intensity of our feelings about this person is often less about them and more about what it is that they're activating in you. And that is information that can be so ever valuable for us to bring it to the surface, take a look at it, and heal it so that we don't keep playing out these same patterns of behavior and beliefs that keep us stuck. These shadows might be an old wound about rejection. They might be a wound about your worth, or it might be something about abandonment. Either way, it's a belief that you have to earn something in order to be chosen that is at play in these types of third party situations. And shadow work helps us by saying, what is the situation showing me about myself? And what can I do about it? If I don't do something about it, the pattern will continue. If I do, we will have the opportunity to break the pattern and break the hold on us that it has so that we can be open to receive loving, caring, compassionate, well balanced, and prioritized relationships. The idea of the shadow isn't about our soul punishing us, it's about redirecting us so that we can live healthier, happier, and more vibrant lives. So let's get into why shadow work is important. It's effectively because your future is shaped by the resonance of your energy. You cannot attract, perceive, or receive that which is not an energetic match for you. And so we are stuck in a pattern of behavior where our energy is locked onto someone else, someone who is unavailable, who is not choosing us and not prioritizing us. We are literally making ourselves unavailable for that which is meant for us. So the choice is, do we keep giving energy out to someone where we know that situation is not going to be balanced and healthy for us? Or do we choose ourselves? Now, choosing yourself isn't giving up on the person. It's making space for what's actually energetically and physically aligned for you. By focusing your energy inwards, by doing the inner work and processing your wounds and evolving, you create the energetic blueprint for the next version of your soul's journey, for your next relationship to be fulfilling, for your experience of life to be a positive one. The opportunities for your future self are predicated by what you do with your energy right now. So now you're facing this situation. You know there's a third party involved. You know you're not being chosen. You're not being prioritized. So what are you going to do about it now? You're going to take the steps that help you to break the cycle and move into your next form of reality. So here's a couple of journal prompts for you to help you break the cycle, to help you realize your worth and to put your energy into a location that benefits you. Number one, where is my energy focused right now? Is it focused inward towards me and my growth? Or is it focused outwards towards that person where my energy is being expended for no reward? Number two, what is this situation activating in me that predates this person? What wound is being shown to me? Because if this wound is activating, it's been around for a while, and now is the time to work on it. And number three, what would the most sovereign, self-loving Empress version of me do right now in this situation? And finally, number four, what am I currently not available for because of where my attention is currently focused and where I'm letting my energy flow? What is it that I'm stopping myself from being able to receive because of where I'm putting that attention? It is your birthright to live in a happy, healthy relationship, to be prioritized, to be chosen, and to be loved. Activate that birthright. Choose yourself and move away from those things that are energetic vampires that drain you and towards those things that start to fill your cup. Well, that's it for now, guys. I'm Di Jones, and I look forward to seeing you again for another episode of Dichotomy. Until then, take care and be the Empress. Step into your power and claim your future self. Choose yourself, not because they didn't, but because you are always worth choosing first. If this episode resonated with you, then I would love to hear from you. Please drop a comment in the notes below, and I look forward to hearing from you again very soon. Take care. Hello and welcome to Dichotomy. This channel was designed to support women just like you navigating the complexity of being human, the intersection between psychology and spirituality, to help you understand yourself more and to break free from those patterns that keep you stuck. Each episode will focus on one of three pillars: body, mind, and soul. Because transformation and lasting transformation doesn't happen in one dimension alone. It's the culmination of all factors connecting to our whole. Now, key to this also is to recognize that if you're struggling with something at present, you are not broken. You are in between chapters, and every part of you, your body, your mind, and your soul, is trying to process a life that's been radically rearranged. This is where psych meets spirit. And this is where, hopefully, Dichotomy will be your source of information and support. Hi, I'm Di Jones, a conscious creator, women's transformational coach, and host of Dichotomy. I blend psychology, spirituality, and contemporary development strategy to help you stress less and live more. There's new episodes every Wednesday, and I hope you can join us for the future of your evolution, transformation, and living your best life ever.